Hey, what's up, guys? Eli Fishman here, back with another interview, and today I'm very glad to be joined by Jarod Lessar, Brigham Young pitcher, who yesterday signed with the New York Yankees as a free agent. Jarod, thank you so much for coming on today, and congratulations.
Of course, thank you. Thank you for having me.
What was that process of signing like, and what was it like for you finally putting pen to paper yesterday?
Oh man, it was surreal. It was crazy, especially everything that had happened over the last couple of months with the pandemic canceling my senior season, and everything like that. Man, it was definitely a dream come true and super surreal, especially with everything that's been going on recently.
With that season canceled, was there any thought of you going back to school at all?
Yeah, actually, I was super grateful. BYU, after the NCAA allowed us to have our year back, I was super grateful. BYU honored my scholarship. They gave me my roster spot back. Yeah, I was totally ready to go back to BYU until teams started reaching out to me with interest of me signing free agency.
Was it, did you have the Yankees locked in? Have you been talking to them for a while? I know you grew up a Yankees fan.
No, actually, I didn't hear from the Yankees until about a week before I actually signed with them, which is crazy. I'd heard from other teams, but the Yankees were actually the last team that approached me, so it was actually really surprising.
I read that you wore number 13 for A-Rod and that you were a Yankees fan. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
So does that make it a little more special? And just overall, how excited are you to, get to put on those pinstripes?
Man, I couldn't be more excited. Yeah, definitely growing up a Yankees fan. A-Rod was like he was my idol. I had an A-Rod poster in my room, and then I played for my little league team. Was actually like we were the Yankees. So it was awesome, man, and especially to sign with the team that I'd loved for so long. It really was. It was a dream come true to sign with the Yankees, and I couldn't be more excited to be in their organization.
Talk to me about yourself on the bump. Give me a scouting report on yourself.
So scouting report is I throw a cut fastball instead of a regular fastball. I maxed out at 94 this year. I have a hard slider as well. That's my put out pitch. Right around mid 80s with the slider. Really high spin rate, which is what the Yankees what they found to be like one of the factors to sign me. And then my 12-6 curveball as well. Good high spin rate on that, and really I would say that's kind of like my bread and butter pitch. I could throw it at any count, throw it for a strike, bounce it, throw it up in the zone. I've thrown the same curveball since I was about 10 years old when I first started throwing a curveball. So really nothing's really changed. And then um, got a pretty good changeup. Obviously working on that. Always need to improve. Need to work on my changeup a little bit. But got a pretty good changeup, good sink and run on it, and then actually developing a two seam right now. So I have a fastball that moves both directions. So I'm not gonna blow guys away with 100 miles an hour, but I really like to pick guys. I got movement on all pitches, and hopefully can get a lot of weak contact is what usually I get.
You played in JUCO. You also played football. Just playing baseball, they always I hear about how it's a grind in junior college. So what was that like balancing both?
Well, I mean, so I started off playing football actually, and then I played at Southern Utah University, and then I actually was done playing football. It was hard to come back because I gained actually a ton of weight playing football. I was like up to about like 270 at one point. I was playing defensive line, so they were really having me pack on the pounds. So it was hard to get back in baseball shape, lose some weight, pitch better when I'm leaner. And then yeah, JUCO is a grind for sure. You just got to put your head down and just go. Don't worry about what everybody's doing, and do obviously everything that your coaches are telling you, but you got to grind on your own too. You got to figure yourself out mentally, physically, and figure out what type of ball player you're going to be. And some guys struggle with it for sure. Because it's your first opportunity where you are kind of out on your own, and so you really just gotta just put your head down and grind, man.
Now, usually, right about now, you would be either on a plane to Tampa or in
Yeah.
Tampa, and you
Yep.
would have the signing party, and you'd put on the jersey and take pictures. But obviously, and
Yeah.
you'd meet everybody. But obviously, you can't do that. So, how has
Yeah.
that process been of being introduced to the Yankees organization? Like, what have they done to welcome you?
So they sent me a really, I mean, it was first class. I would say it was one of the greatest things that I'd ever gotten was a presentation that the scout had actually sent me. It introduces all the guys from the very top level, from the GM all the way down into, the hitting coaches in the Gulf Coast League, and it just kind of goes through about all the process of the player development side, the nutrition side, athletic training side, and really just kind of gave me an insight of everything from this well put together presentation. They showed me everything in Tampa, from spring training facilities to the life in Tampa to the life of from playing wherever affiliate and everything like that. And so really it was the presentation that I think really put together everything and kind of gave me a really good idea of the organization and what they do.
Well, what are you doing to prepare right now for the minor league, for any minor league thing that you may happen? So, they may have a rookie camp or instructional league in September. You guys may have a Gulf Coast League season that they'll have some rookie guys come in. How are you preparing?
So right now I'm currently working in my hometown, and working out and just trying to throw on my own. I actually started coaching an American Legion team. So it's given me an opportunity to see the game from a coaching side, and then I still get to get my throwing in every day, throwing some bullpens, and then I'll go up to Provo and in Salt Lake area every once in a while and do some live at-bats with some other pro guys in the area, and just try to get, as live and as many reps as we can. And as far as working out, there's one gym in the small little town that I live in where I'm from, and it's closed down because of the pandemic. So I got a good dumbbell set. I got some bands, and I just try to get as much of a workout in as I can in my living room.
Is there one specific thing you're looking forward to the most about going into the Yankees organization?
I mean, for me personally, it's like the pitching lab that they got down there, obviously with what they're doing with the analytics and, all the technology and stuff that they got in there. I think that's the thing that I'm most excited for. Coming from a junior college, coming from where I'm at, I've never been experienced to anything like that. Actually only had a pitching coach for about 2 years, because, just when I got up to BYU finally after the junior college level. So I'm really excited for that part, but really I'm just excited about everything, man. I mean, the history of the Yankees, the amazing, legends that have played there before. It's hard to pick one specific thing when you're talking about a team like the Yankees, So for me, the pitching lab and really just everything, everything, man. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
All right, man. Thank you so much for joining me today. Congratulations and best of luck to you.
Thank you so much.